Hey guys! So when it comes to staying connected with our friends and loved ones, there's only so much video chat you can do, right? Before you're just staring at each other's faces. So we wanted to give you guys an idea of some really fun ways to stay connected by playing games together virtually. The first thing is you can actually play a number of your favorite board games on an online version. I will suggest this even though I don't think I would play it myself because it gets us into arguments, but there is an online version of Monopoly that you can play if you want to fight with your friends and family remotely, like when you're not even in the same room. It's honestly, it's one of the most popular games like in history. You can play with your friends. There's an app for all iOS and Android devices, or you could buy Monopoly Plus for your gaming console if you really wanted to.
So another great game you can play is called Catan, formerly used to be called Settlers of Catan. This popular tabletop game has digital versions for all web browsers and smartphones, including tablets, even the Nintendo Switch.
You can also play Scrabble online with your friends and family. It's the original word game that everybody knows how to play. It's an online version that's available in many different platforms, including mobile and all major consoles and PCs.
Just remember to have dictionary.com available for when you're making a challenge.
Next up, there's a number of games that I'm sure you're familiar with, but you might not have thought of them as an opportunity to play together with your friends. First up would be Fortnite. Fortnite is something that I'm sure your kids have been playing, probably since they've been stuck at home. It's one of the most popular games in recent history, but there are family-friendly battle royale versions that are constantly evolving, so the game is always changing and it's never the same, which makes it fun. It's free to play. You can easily connect with friends up to like 100 at a time on your computer, on mobile device, on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, the Switch, pretty much any device you or your friends have, there's a Fortnite version for it.
And Call of Duty just recently came out with a new version of their battle royale called Warzone. This is also free to play. You can get groups of your friends together and go up against teams of 100 people, and you can just run around and be crazy, collecting different items and then killing the bad guys.
So another fun one, if maybe you're not into the battle version of online gaming, would be Mario Kart Tour. That game actually came out in 2019, but they recently added a multiplayer version where you can play with up to 7 friends, and it can be downloaded on an iOS or an Android device.
And nothing says you're good friends with somebody than throwing a banana at them and watching them spin out of control.
Now, if you aren't super big on either board games or online games, there's actually some just standard games that have versions for mobile devices like your phone or your tablet where you can still connect with multiple friends at a time. Uno actually has a mobile version. It's a fan favorite. We all know Uno. It's got a free app you can download to any iOS or Android device. It lets you play as a team or in tournaments, and you can set up a fun room so you can play with only your friends.
So another great option is Jackbox Games. Jackbox Games is something you can play over Skype or Google Hangouts, and not everybody needs to download the app in order to play it. There's a great online tutorial that'll tell you how to get started, but you can play games ranging from trivia games all the way to role-playing games.
Another family favorite of ours is Exploding Kittens. It sounds crazy, but it's a very funny card game that our kids like to play. Just like with other humor-based card games, they're really, really popular, but this one has an app for iOS and Android devices, so you can easily play it with friends. And for those non-gamers, the app version plays exactly like the card version, so you don't have to worry about learning something entirely new. All right, guys. Well, we hope that this gives you some great options for staying connected on a virtual family game night.